Alright, get started here. No Tarmlex present. Gonna make this as quick as possible. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and fire up the APU. Just running through everything fairly quickly here as I want to get moving. Whoops. Be at 310. Annual aviation is about 100. Let me just check. Landing, yeah, it's about 120 actually. That looks good. EPU or APU is coming online now. Looks like we've got some power. Looks good all across. We are set. Okay, off, and oops, off. I didn't know that would come on automatically. Let's see. Alright. Anyways. That's set, and click that off. This isn't the first flight for today. We're simulating, so I'm not going to do all the tests. Let's go ahead and get this thing going here. Not sure if this was off or not. Okay. So, let's go ahead and start aligning that. We're going to use that today. I'm going to pick up our ATIS as well real quick.
(2256 Zulu). Wind, 290 at 14. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 700. Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 19. Dew point 12. Altimeter 29904. Tiptoe visual approach runway 28 left in use. Quiet bridge visual approach runway 28 right in use. Departing runway 1 left. 1 right. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with Mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact you have Charlie. San Francisco International Airport information Charlie. 2256 Zulu. Wind, 290 at 14. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 700. Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 19. Dew point 12.
Alright, that's good.
Altimeter 2.
Alright, so we got the ATIS. We'll get our clearance in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and set our current position. Currently we are... This is what we're going to do. We're going to get our current position. We are currently... pull this up. Currently right about here. So we're going to pull up our information here. We're going to set it in our current position. So if you can see here, we are roughly about, it's 3737, and I would say we're at 37, so 37370102. Alright, so we're going to use 373702. Okay, and then we are, let's see, 122.3, and then like we're okay, so 1, 2, 3. Actually, we'll use 4. So it'll be 122.23.04. 122.23.04. Now we got to convert that. So we'll use a little conversion tool here. We're going to go 37, 37.02. We'll convert that, and we're going to get in the form of 37.37.03. Alright, so now we're going to convert 122.23.04, and that's going to be 122.23.06. Normally they're not as close together on the conversions just because of the way some of the numbers are, but these were pretty close anyways on the conversion, so it's fine. 23.06. Alright, so that's our current position. So what we're going to do now is put it in, I think I just lost mine. Alright. Airport diagram. Unless I close it down. Okay. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and our current position in here, we'll go ahead and set that in now. Alright, we're going to go north 37, and it was 03, so we're just going to round it up to 0. And insert. Then we're going to go west 122, 23, and then it was 06, so we'll round it up to just 1. Insert that in there. And I screwed that up because I forgot to move this. We're on position anyways. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that's good. So next thing I'm going to do is we're going to put in a couple waypoints for to practice with, and we're going to use the departure for it, so I'll bring that up next. So this is our departure here, and so I've already done the conversion, so I got Cypress, McKee, Morro Bay, and San Marcos. So I'm going to enter those steer points in 1 through 4. So we'll start with steer point 1. And we're going to put in north 36, 25, 6. Insert west 122, 26, 5. Okay, insert. Go to steer 2. We go north 35, 29, 6. West 121.056. Alright, so steer 3. Come on. I guess steer 3. It's going to be Morro Bay, and that's going to be north 35, 15, 2. And then west 120, 45, 9. Insert. Alright, steer 4. This will be the last one I do. This is San Marcos. And it's 3439, so north 3439. And then we're going to go west 119.46.4. Enter. Alright, so we got all the steer points in there. Let's Let's go ahead and check our status now. It's still counting down. We still got a ways for it to count down. So that's good. We can go ahead and get our clearance now. We filed for the offshore 1 departure. Actually, offshore 1 to San Marcos, and then the SATI 8 from San Marcos. So it's all slant whiskey departures and arrival. Alright, clearance is on 118.2. Ground's going to be on 121.8. Get that ready in. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our clearance. San Francisco clearance United at 393 is IFR to Los Angeles. Oh, there is I just noticed there's a volume here.
Yeah, 393 San Francisco clearance on request.
Alright, why
Yeah, 393 for Los Angeles Airport, offshore 1 departure, San Marcos transition. And then as filed, climb via SID, except maintain 10,000. Squawk 6244.
United 393 is cleared to Los Angeles offshore 1. San Marcos transition, then as filed. Climb via the 6, maintain 10,000, squawk 6244.
Yeah, the 393 read back correct.
Okay, so we're going to go 10,000 here. Cool, that's still aligning and getting ready, so we got some time to set up. Alright, next thing I want to do is, even though I'm going to use some of the waypoints I'm going to also put it in as, get them ready for on my VOR. So, this is what we're going to do. Not sure exactly what runway we're going to take. Either 19 right, 28 left would be fine. I can be flexible, it's not a big deal for me. So what I want to enter in here is, we're going to enter in here San Francisco, so that's going to be 115.8. So we'll set that 115.8. Okay, that's set for active. The next one we're going to need to hit is Point Reyes, because we're going to go outbound from there. That's going to be on 113.7. So put that in our backup. Alright, then I'm also going to put 113.7 in nav 2 and make that active. And then my backup in that is going to be, just so I know when I'm at Seagull, I'm going to put in Salinas, which is 117.3. So we'll have that ready to go. Alright. So depending on the runway, how many either set my course, I can probably increase this a little bit so make it easier to read, but that's probably better. Alright. So it's either going to be, my course is going to be for set for 350, or it's going to be set for 281. So let's go ahead and read our description. I think I've got a description. Oh, that's the arrival. Okay, there's no description here. Alright. So what does it say for us? We can definitely maintain those minimal. Okay, alright. We can get the next page here. Let's see. I didn't realize there was a next one yet. Alright. So let's put that there. So depending on which runway we get, it's going to be climb on the SFO VOR DME 281 to cross Cincy intersection SFO VOR DME 6, then or at or above 2500. Then it's going to be climbing left turn heading 203 to intercept the Point Reyes Radio 151 across Siegel intersection, which is on the Point Reyes DME 68 at or above 16,000. Then on the Point Reyes 151 radio to cross Cypress intersection with DME 101 at or above flight level 220. Alright. Or if we're going to get one left, I would accept climbing left turn heading 333 to intercept the SFO radio 350 to cross Spedy intersection SFO DME 4 at or above 16,000 thence, then the same deal. So you can see that here. Pretty simple. Heading 333 until we hit the radio 350 from SFO. Then we'll make a left turn heading 203 to intercept the radio 151 from Cincy, and then basically follow the depiction. 28s, we're going to go the 281 radio until we get to Cincy at or above 2,500, which is 6 DME, and then a left turn 203 to do exactly the same. And we'll maintain, we're going to maintain 10,000 until otherwise cleared for anything up higher. So that's our plan. Once I get to Cyprus, I'm going to switch over to SIVA navigation, and I'll just use it all the way down to San Marcos. But as I do that, I'm also going to use my nav2 to verify that it's working correctly, just because I don't necessarily trust it and or don't know how well it works. So anyways, we already got that all programmed in. Let's just kind of take a look. All right, so we're getting pretty close to it being ready here. Alright, and I can actually put that in nav now. One thing I want to do is change this from 0 to 1. There we go. That's basically saying from steer point 0, which is our basically SFO, our current steer point now, to steer 1. So at any time, if he says clear direct to Cyprus, I can actually go GPS nav right and navigate directly to that. So we do have the option there as well. Alright, so we're going to set our course nav2 is going to be set for 151. Let's go ahead and get that in. And depending on the runway, I'll have to set this course. So with the winds are favoring 28, so I'll set it for 281 for now. But depending on if I need to change it. Cool. I think we're ready to go. Taxi plan will be as follows. We are currently here. It'll be an Alpha Bravo, maybe all the way down Foxtrot for 28 left, or it's going to be Alpha and or Bravo down to 28 or 1 left, Mike or Mike 1 there. So there we go. That's the taxi plan. Takeoff plan will be line up on the runway, set the brakes. EPR will set to about 1.8, and then we'll release brakes, go to 215, and then at VR we'll rotate, maintain 215 until we get to acceleration height, and then we will set it to about 199, somewhere in there, and climb via indicated airspeed as we need. Let's go ahead and set that now. I'm going to set 210 in there. Let's go ahead and get our bug set. Our bugs are 128, 129, 136. So I'm actually going to set 151 in there. That's about good. Altimeters are 299.4. Set. Set. And set. That's good. Alright, take that off. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of that as well. Alright, let's get a pushback. Actually, we can press this button here. Hold it for 4 seconds.
Route to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Let's see exactly where we're at here.
Eagle County clearance, citation 8 Delta Lima, requesting IFR to Centennial.
Jesus, I put myself in a good spot. It's going to be a long taxi. Okay, so I think this thing will be able to turn right here. I think we can do this just like that.
Great, Delta Lima, Eagle clearance, clear to the Centennial Airport. Gypsum 6 departure, Kremlin transition.
Route to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Maintain 15,000. Departure frequency with Denver Center 120.47. Squawk 2517.
Citation 8 Delta Lima is clear to Centennial.
Alright, just confirming where it's going to be a flaps 5 takeoff.
Transition has been as filed. Cleared to 15,000. Frequency 12047. Squawk 2517.
November 8 Delta Lima, read back, correct? United 2068 cross Lawsit at and maintain 11,000.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Eagle County ground, citation 8 Delta Lima. I've got the weather. We'd like to taxi IFR.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, brake and brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Great, Delta Lima, Eagle ground, runway 25, taxi be out.
Start engine number 2.
250 Alpha 8 Desline.
Just want to make sure we're not going to hit anybody. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room here. Sorry for the camera angles. I haven't set up any camera angles here yet. Alright, that looks good. Alright, engine up. Alright, looks good. the hell am I waiting for? Okay. Alright, looks stable.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
One thing I forgot to do, I don't know why those are whacked out like that. I did forget to set those correctly, but anyways. So everything looks good.
Eagle County Tower, citation 8 Delta Lima is holding short 25, ready for
Set.
departure.
I didn't turn on the anti-collision light like I said. Just gonna
Brady Delta Lima Eagle Tower, runway 25, cleared for
In a
takeoff,
hurry
wind
here.
270 at 12, gust 19er.
Clip tickets 258 Delta Lima.
Alright, so we're going to pull up. Figure out we got a ways to go until we have to actually call for taxi here. Alright, let's do our before taxi checklist. Flight deck door, sorry.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next
Generators
time
are on,
and
pro
have a
feeds are
great
on,
flight.
anti-ice as required. Isolation valves are auto. Engine start switches, we don't have to worry about those, I don't think, I'm not sure. Pressurization is good. Auto throttle, we don't have recall. I have another checklist. I gotta modify one. Engine start levers are idle, detent, flight controls. We'll do forward, back, left, right. Ground equipment is clear. Alright. I need to step away for 1 second here.
Brady Delta Lima, contact departure.
Oh, to departure, Delta Lima.
Brady Delta Lima, Aspen departure. I think you have the wrong frequency, sir. If you're departed Eagle, so it should be 120.47.
Yeah, nothing worse than getting a phone call from the wife and she just wants to ask me a bunch of questions. So definitely distracted there. Okay, so
November 8 Delta Lima,
let's go ahead and put
Denver
it
Center Roger,
on.
squawk 2517.
Alright, 121.8. And let's see, currently at just short of alpha here, it looks like. Alright. Let me make sure.
Brady Delta Lima, radar contact, 2 miles west of snow, climate maintain flight level 310. At 2068, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
San Francisco Ground United 393 at the Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Terminal. Taxi with the weather.
And at 2068, Oakland Center, roger. San Francisco altimeter 2904. Netted 393, San Francisco Ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
1 left, Alpha, Mike 1, United 393. Alright, here we go. It's going to be a long taxi. Clear. Fairly certain. Hold on, I gotta look here. Where the? I think this is Alpha here, all the way around. Yeah. It's kind of tough to see on this little map. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm just gonna take this all the way around here. Alright, so now I can review for 1 left again. So 1 left is climbing left turn. This will be a fun one. So I'm going to set 350 in my course.
Citation 8 Delta Lima. Climb and maintain flight level 250. That'll be your final altitude. And clear direct Centennial Airport.
My heading is going to be, it's going to be 333. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that one. 350. And heading will be 333. Trying to do this while I'm taxiing is probably not the best thing to do anyways. Alright. Alright, so climb left turn heading 333 to intercept 350 at cross Speedy, which is the DME 4. At or above 16,000, then climbing left turn, heading 203 to intercept the Point Reyes 151 across Seagull at or above 16,000. Except for I'll be maintaining 10,000 here. Alright, just give you a quick look here. So what we're doing, we're going to take off left turn 333. Once we get to the DME 4 on the 350 radial, we'll make a left turn 203 to intercept the 151 radial down to Seagull, and then we'll hit Cypress. Once we hit Cypress, we'll try out the GPS, which is the SIVA integration. We'll see how well that works. If it doesn't, I'll just switch back to VOR navigations. Alright, by the time I get to here, I'll forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, get rid of that. .5 will be the tower. Alright, this is Mike, so Mike 1's right after that.
Skyhawk 6265 Tango NorCal.
Okay, looks clear. Okay, there we go.
Number 6265 Tango cleared from the Half Moon Bay Airport to the Watsonville Airport as filed.
I'm just throwing this
Maintain
all on now since I
7,000.
don't have a first officer to do
Departure
it for me.
frequency 135.1, squawk 6401. Hold for release.
Alright, everything's set, ready to go. Cabin's temperature's good.
65 Tango, readback's correct. And if you could turn the volume or just move your microphone a little bit away from your mouth, it's very loud.
AP never went off. Okay. So we're set there. Let's go to 120.5.
That is better, thank you.
And then we'll put in departure is going to be 135.1.
November 8, Delta Lima, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 190.
Okay, looking good. Alright, before takeoff checklist. It's flaps. You know what? That's what we forgot. See? 1, 2, 5. And stabilizer trim is indicating correctly. Alright, flaps 5, indicating 5. We are set. San Francisco Tower United 393 is ready for departure, 1 left.
United 393, San Francisco Tower, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 290 at 14.
Clear for takeoff, 1 left, United 393. Alright, here we go. That wasn't a very good lineup at all. Alright, here we go. Slightly left to the runway. That's alright. Get over it. Alright, here we go. Alright, thrust set. check.
Very Delta Lima, descend and maintain 16,000, Denver altimeter 3017.
Instruments in the green. Airspeed's alive.
8 Delta Lima, roger. Make
Skip
that
to the right, I'd be
request
happy
with,
here.
80 knots.
Denver approach.
Check.
You can contact them now on
That was
126.1.
really loud, by the way. I feel like I'm tugging.
V1, rotate.
Alright, I'm pulling back hard too. Whoa, whoa, I'm pulling back hard. This thing's just not wanting to rotate very well. Alright. Pause rate gear up. That was crazy. Okay, pause rate gears up.
Station 8 Delta Lima, roger.
Left
Turn left heading 060,
333.
vectors aren't out runway 17 left, approach Centennial, descend and maintain 14,000.
Coming back. That's too early to come back on the power. Actually, let's go ahead and set this into autopilot. Indicated. Heading mode.
United 393, contact departure.
Departure United 393. Let's get our speed going up. Speed needs to go faster. Alright, switch over to departure. NorCal departure United 393, 2,600 climbing via the city, except 10,000.
United 393, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Up to flight level 190, United 393. Hey, thanks for the host, man. I hate the zoom. That is something I wish I could get rid of on... Get rid of in this... on X-Plane. Is the zoom. Alright, so I'm there now. So there's my 4 miles. I'm going to go left heading 203. What's up, dude? Yeah, I was just testing out the SIVA here in a second. As soon as I get off the departure, I'm going to throw the Ziva in. I've already programmed it ready to go. We'll see how well it works. Alright, so I'm cleared up to flight level 190. I'm still flying the departure, or the SID, obviously. Okay, so now I can put in Point Reyes also in, instead of just some backup here, I can put it in 113.0 now. Okay, and then I can go 151 on my course. One thing I didn't do here is my speeds. So I haven't increased my speed, so I should have done that already. That's why I'm climbing pretty good here. So looking for 151 on the course.
Got a 2068, contact NorCal approach 135.1.
Okay, flaps coming up.
River approach, United 2068.
Nice, speed's coming up 250 until 10,000.
Charlie.
Got a 2068, San Francisco approach, roger. Expect visual approach runway 28 left.
Visual to the left, 2068.
Okay, so I'm looking for 151 Point Reyes, which is 113.7. Just to verify I'm on 113.7. We're good.
EZ74 Victor Reno clearance cleared to the Burbank Airport, December 6 departure to RV transition, and then as filed, climb via the SID, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 3376.
Alright, after takeoff checklist. Everything else is good.
EZ74 Victor, read back correct.
Alright,
Citation
interleads on,
8 Delta
packs
Lima,
good,
descend and
landing
maintain
gears
8,000.
up and off, flaps up, indicating 0. Alright, still waiting for my I'm still waiting for my 151 radio
Station
to
8
come
Delta
in.
Lima, turn left heading 010.
So next I'm going to do is switch over my nav 2 to Salinas.
8 Delta Lima,
And then what we're
negative,
gonna do
turn
here
left heading 010.
So we're going to give us a chance to know where Seagull is. So we're going to go 274 on the radio there.
United 393, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
2745 United 393. 2745.
United 2068, depart San Francisco, VOR heading 150, vectors visual approach.
So what did I say, 274 here? Oakland Center, United 393, 12,200, climbing flight level 190.
United 393, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Up to flight level 310, United 393. Alright. That's our final altitude. Still waiting.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, turn right, heading 090.
Keeping an eye on that guy. It's going to come quick. That's what usually happens to me. So it just all of a sudden just goes. So I got to keep an eye on it pretty good. All right, so we're above 10,000. I could have increased this a little bit
Citation
earlier.
8 Delta Lima, clear direct Lowry, cross Lowry at 7,800, cleared RNAV, runway 17 left approach.
It should be coming quick here.
United 20.
So it's basically at 145 now. So it should be starting to come in. So we can start slowly turning our heading. So now it's, since we're far enough away, 30 miles away, it doesn't come as fast, which is good. Wait, start that, and then I'm gonna get the speed back up. Actually, I shouldn't have started the heading already. Just keep it here for now, until it comes into play. Alright, just double check everything here. We are indicated, autopilot's on, and we're set for heading mode. Flight directors, not really needed at this point, but... Alright, make my left turn, 151. So let's bring up, oh, I had the map up the whole time. Alright, so anyways, we are roughly 42 miles. You see here, so we're coming up to Seagull. So we'll know we're at Seagull when we're at 68 miles DME, and also when our nav 2 here, which is over here, nav 2 comes into play here, which is also the double arrow here, when that's showing 274. So that's two ways to find out. If you don't have a DME, that would be the way you would figure out exactly what waypoint you're at.
626 Mount Tango, time now is 0004. Clearance void if not airborne by 0007. Release for departure.
2992 standard on all. Alright,
At a 2068, contact NorCal approach 135.65. United 2068 NorCal approach, roger. San Francisco altimeter 2900.
Okay, so what I can do here is, now I can go 4 lock. And now it's just tracking as it needs to. Now, it was a little, I should have went, corrected my heading a little bit before I just shoved that on, but anyways. Alright, get rid of that for now. you see here right now, my SIVA is set up for basically 0 is SFO and then 1 is set up for Cypress. There's no real way I can go direct from where I'm at to Cypress, unfortunately. So if I wanted to use the navigation, it basically is going to, well, I could try it, but then I'd be way off course. I'd rather do that off the network. I don't want to be doing something stupid. But it basically is going to intercept the course directly from steer point 0 to 1.
At a 2068, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, engine instruments. One thing just got to keep an eye on. Yeah, that's pretty good. EPR is good. Instruments are in the green. Everything looks great.
Station 8 Lima, contact Centennial Tower.
We're set for flight level 310 with alt hold in the arm mode, and we're currently navigating via nav on nav 1. Okay, about 7 miles to go until we get to Seagull. Pull that up here, and you'll start to see this is starting to come down alive, and it's also starting to come down in here as well. And if you don't want to look over here, you can just monitor your nav location here. Once I get to Cypress, I'm going to switch over to navigating via the SIVA. Alright, it's coming down nicely here, you can see, and we're coming up on 68 miles, pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to 233, and that way I'll know when I'm at Cypress. Pretty simple. To be honest, I find that this plane is easier to navigate, for me at least, than sticking a flight plan in an FMC. Because if you're giving something that you got to change in your FMC, if you have to make a change and then all of a sudden it does something unexpected, then what do? You're like, you're basically reliant on the FMC a lot. So I find that that if I'm giving a new direction, I basically just fly it via a new VOR. So it actually makes it easier for me, at least. Especially if you're doing an arrival and then you have to make a change in the arrival while you're already past the transition, it could be a problem.
Southeast of Aspen Airport, maintain 7,000, San Francisco altimeter 203.
I found that this is the volume, or I didn't realize this was a volume, so which is good. That's pretty cool. Alright.
Citation 8 Delta Lima, turn left when able, taxi via Alpha to the ramp and remain this frequency.
I want to make sure I hear him, because at some point, well, it's going to be a while. He's going to, I think this is my highest.
At 2068, it's going to maintain 3,000.
My highest elevation for his frequency, so this should be okay. Alright, so we're looking for 101 for Cypress. We're currently at
2068, turn left heading 310.
Now give a nice look outside. I got my landing light still on. I turned off there. Whoops. Beautiful. Alright, let's go back outside. Looks pretty cool. This is a nice looking plane for sure. Kind of like that view. I think that's the view, or that view looks pretty good. And then we can look over here. Those clouds look great. I think those are from X Vision. Yeah, much better than the default X-Plane clouds. Alright, coming up 85. Flight level 270. We got about 4,000 to go. Instruments are in the green, and our EPR looks great. Let me just
2068 airport is 11 o'clock, 12 miles above the ambulance site.
pull the right one back.
2068 clear approach, runway 28 left.
So, alright, that's pretty stable. I still haven't got the feeling of my manual controls on my stick yet. The takeoff is it's almost impossible for me to pull back and stay stable for the first good 15 seconds on my rotate. So I gotta figure out how to do that a little bit better. Maybe I got to make an adjustment to my controls or something. All right, 94 miles, getting close now. Get this look here. See, this should start coming up, and you can see it's already alive here. Alright, so once I do that, what I can do is here, we're gonna go
2068, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
So that way it's gonna go from one, I already set, let me see here. I set steer 1, let me move back. You don't have to worry about this too much, but, so steer 1.
Netted 2068.
See, it's pretty close, but yeah, so I set steer 1 as Cypress,
Tower, wind 290 at 16. Runway 28 left, bird line.
I think it was Mickey or whatever for my steer 2. Alright, there's 101, and here we go. It's coming in place perfectly. Alright, so we're just now passing Cypress. So what I'm going to do here, we need to make that left turn, 115. I'm going to make that heading 115. 115. I did this a little late. Alright, so now let's go. We'll flip this thing in GPS. See what happens here. We're going to take it out of heading mode. Go to GPS first. And we'll go here. We'll see how well this works. Now it's showing I got 82 miles to my next steer point. So what I'm going to do is
874 Victor, Reno ground.
I'm going to put in Morro Bay
16 right
in my nav 2 just to
Alpha.
make sure I'm good here. 112. I should have done that earlier actually. 112.4. Make that active, and then we're going to go. It's going to be on 115.
UPS 2072 heavy, one clearance on request.
This thing's stalling out a little bit. Okay, 115. Okay, then we'll go ahead and give it a look at this. And course 115, you can see we're pretty much right on it. And oh, actually,
UPS
we're not even
2072
picking
heavy.
up Morro Bay yet.
Go to San Francisco Airport, Nirvana 1 departure. Radar vector is Elma, and then it's filed.
Yeah, which is fine. I think we're pretty good. I think we're looking good here.
Climb and maintain 2,100. Expect by level 350.
So basically, navigating via this
10 minutes after
so
departure.
steer point 1 and 2. When I get
Departure frequency
to
120.4.
Mickey, it's going to automatically switch me over to
52,
from. It's going to automatically
44.
switch from 2 to 3 here. So it'll go from Mickey to Morro Bay.
UPS 2072 heavy, read back, correct.
I can increase my speed a little bit. Get up to Mach 0.77 here. And it's showing us 68 miles to McKee, which is great. And look at here, we picked up Morro Bay, 117 miles. And we're right on it. Actually, okay. No, that's not.
United
We're still not
2068,
picking it
San
up. I thought we
Francisco
were.
Tower, taxi via Juliet and Alpha, monitor ground point 8.
I was looking at the DME, and that's my DME for DME1, which is from Point Reyes. So what I can't do, actually, we're just going to keep navigating via the.
EZ74 Victor,
Okay, coming
Reno
up on our
Tower,
altitude now.
wind 340 at 6, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
After that, we'll maintain speed. We'll set our throttles accordingly. All right. All right, looks like we're picking up Morro Bay now. But it's giving us 70, yeah, so Morro Bay's 21 miles more further than McKee. So basically it should be 74. Yeah, there it goes. So we're looking pretty good there. So that just gives us a backup in case something goes completely wrong with this, or we just do something stupid and mess this thing up. But for now, if we leave it on GPS mode and just leave it like it is, it's going to go to McKee, it's going to fly to Morro Bay, and it's going to fly to San Marcos, because those are the steer points I put in there. After that, we're going to do, I didn't put any of the any of the S88, but after that, we're going to fly this via VOR navigation. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set in nav 1. I'm going to set 114.9. I'm just going to go ahead. I'll just get prepared for that. Alright, sorry, my wife was texting me. I'm trying to do a couple things here at once. 114.9, set that in. And then the other thing I want to do is set my outbound radial of 109. I can't do that now anyways, since it's navigating via the GPS. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look outside. Actually, before I do that, But keep an eye on my speed a little bit fast here. I'm going to pull back the throttles just a little bit. Yeah, leave it right about there. Now let's go ahead and look outside. I gotta set up more external cameras for sure. Coastline to California here. Oh, we already passed. Oh yeah, we already passed one already.
EZ74 Victor, contact departure. EZ74 Victor, NorCal departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain above level 100.
About that.
United 393, contact Los Angeles Center, 133.55.
3355, United 393. About 19 miles to go. And then if all is correct, it should just stay straight for another 21 miles. Los Angeles Center, United 393, flight level 310.
30.
I knew I waited for a whole minute to say anything, and then as soon as I say something, she's talking.
6 Foxtrot Romeo, contact Santa Barbara approach 120. Correction, contact SoCal approach 134.2, 3042.
Los Angeles Center, United 393, flight level 310.
United 393, Los Angeles Center, across 10 miles west of San Marcos, VOR, maintain flight level 240.
15 miles west San Marcos, flight level 240, United 393. Okay.
United 3 Alpha Bravo, continue the trend heading 280.
So that's fine. It's actually pretty easy. So we want to be at flight level 240, so that's going to be 7,000 feet. We're going to go at 2,000 feet per minute. That's going to take us 3.5 minutes to get down. And we're going to be traveling at 420 miles an hour ground speed, which is, we'll times that, we'll times 3.5 by 7.
Coasting 2581, Hotel Saga departure, radar contact. Turn right heading 340, climb and maintain 4,000. Good, 56 Foxtrot Romeo, SoCal approach Burbank, altimeter 29092.
Alright, so she said, so that's going to be about
3 Alpha Bravo.
40 miles from San Marcos. We're going to start our descent for flight level 240.
Roger, Alpha Bravo, you're 1 mile from takeoff. Maintain 3,000 till Savage Localizer, Clyde Islands, runway 26, left approach.
I look at it. I didn't, yeah. It already went from 2 to 3, so we're good. I should have been paying attention as well.
36 Foxtrot Romeo, red.
So we got 18 miles to 3, and then after that, we're going to fly. After that, after we get to Morro Bay, once we switch here, I'm going to go and get back to VOR navigation just to get on track. So with that said, I'm going to be at San Marcos 114.9, and then I'll flip it over to 116.
Okay, 465, turn right, heading 190 to center, maintain 5000. Expect visual approach, runway 8 right.
Alright, we can get our nav2 set up as well. So cross references for nav2. We're just going to use Ventura 108.2. So we'll get nav2 108.2 ready to go. And we're going to be inbound on the 289 radial, so that'd be 109. All right, so this thing just decided to turn. That's kind of odd. Why did it just turn here? Alright, I gotta go heading mode real quick. I'm gonna put this up, GPS heading mode. Not sure why that's doing that. Alright, so why can't I get it in heading mode? There we go. Alright, I gotta put in
7122 Alpha Bravo, contact Ontario Tower 120.6.
Morro Bay 112.4. And get back on track there. Okay, 112.4, and I should be outbound on the 116.
Gulfstream 81 Hotel, clear direct Lang. Join the departure. Contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
That was weird. I'm wondering why I did that. Oh, because 3 to 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 to 4. Okay, I guess I didn't like that. Morro Bay outbound on the 116.
Yeah, 465, turn right heading 300.
Alright, then I could switch over to San Marcos actually and pick up the radio there, 114.9er on the 116 as well. Switch that over. Now I want the heading mode here. A little rough, yeah. I'm not really going to use this SIVA thing anymore. I think it takes way too long to program all the numbers. Get all you have to basically get all the GPS coordinates and then convert it
Gulfstream 2581 Hotel, Los Angeles
into a decimal point instead of minutes and seconds. So kind of a pain. All right, so San Marcos, I need to be, I said, what did I say, 40 miles from there? I'm at 54. Oh, I'm still good. Let's try to get back on the radio here.
Unit 465, Las Vegas Airport, off here 2 o'clock, 11 miles, reporting site. Unit 465, clear visual approach, runway 8 right.
I need to set up a button for this heading mode instead of trying to click here, because that can be a pain sometimes trying to click there.
Aero 286 Whiskey Foxtrot, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, maintain appropriate for altitude, Santa Maria altimeter, 29095. Air 56 Foxtrot Romeo, contact Star California, altimeter 29094.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start my descent now. Do it nice and slow at first. so what I would do here is I just basically
36
indicated airspeed and I pull back the throttles.
134.9er, 34.9er.
Okay, there we go. Nice and slow. And also I need to be paying attention to my heading because I'm not on VOR lock. I call it lock, it's just a VOR. I don't know, it's short for what I read there. Okay, so anyways, let's get back on that. I'm descending a little quicker than I want, so what I do is just, I can maintain the speed, but I'm going to go ahead and slow it down as well. Slow down my speed.
So 56 Foxtrot Romeo, lost correction, SoCal approach, Los Angeles, altimeter 2994.
Alright, so 37 miles to go. Now I can switch this thing to, there we go, maintain the 116.
1 Hotel, contact Los Angeles Center 133.
Alright, so we're looking for 15 DME here. We want to be at flight level 240.
Los Angeles Center, Gulfstream 2581 Hotel is with you, flight level 200 for flight level 230.
Door 56, disregard.
Alright, we're descending a lot quicker than I need to be.
2581 Hotel,
push the
Los
throttle
Angeles
back
Center,
in.
climb and maintain flight level 330.
Up to flight level 330, Gulfstream 81 Hotel.
Okay, so now we're going to start looking at our arrival. So let's pull that up. Oops, pull that up. And we have, once we get to San Marcos, we're going to turn left of 109.
United 393, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
355, United 393. Alright, 355. Los Angeles Center, United 393, flight level 2760, descending flight level 240. I shouldn't have made that. I should have waited when switching over, just make sure nobody's being talked upon. All right, so I'm going to put it in Ventura 102.8, my backup here. What did I say? Oh no, 108.2. She said 135.5. I'm on 135.5. But I don't hear anybody.
United 393, Los Angeles Center. Santa Barbara altimeter 2993. Cross Ventura, maintain 13,000.
2993, cross Ventura 13,000, United 393. Alright. So now we got additional instructions. So we need to be 13,000. So we're going to go to, that's going to be 12,000 feet descend. It's going to take us 6 minutes to do it. It's going to be 42 miles. It's going to take us to get there from now, if we were to stay level.
36 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 7,000.
All right, where was I going? Oh yeah, 108.2 in the backup. I got 108.2 in my nav2 active, and I'm gonna put 109. I got it already. Looking pretty good. 15 miles.
Unit 460 South, contact Las Vegas Tower 118.75. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and I wasn't descending quick enough there.
Bearing 6 Foxtrot Romeo, contact SoCal Bridge 168.1.
So if we descend right now, right about, I'm going to set this thing to just about 1,800 feet per minute. We should hit Ventura at 13,000. Okay, let's get down to 13,000. Set. 11 miles to go. Let's go ahead and set my heading mode.
056 Foxtrot Romeo, SoCal approach.
Alright, we're going to plan.
902. Should maintain 5,000. Expect the approach from Clever.
Arrival. Let's just read this. Lost communication. The event of lost communications, proceed on the ILS 24 right. Okay. At or above 7,000 and expect radar vectors to final approach course. Alright. So I got ILS 25 left and I also got 24 right. Alright. I'm just going to try to look these things over. Climb 2,000 and heading 251 until crossing. Okay. Alright. I'm just looking up their missed approaches on both of them. Probably I'm not completely
056 Foxtrot Romeo. The
lost.
first request that was passed on to me was the Arnav Zulu runway 20 right. So you're wanting
Alright, 4 miles. And we're currently
06 Foxtrot Romeo, and you want to take that from Stanger?
we really this
Or
should be
Stanger, I mean?
showing us turning around. We should be going outbound now at 3 miles because we're 3 miles above it. Alright, there we go. So left 109.
06 Foxtrot Romeo, we can definitely do that. Tell you what, turn left heading 045, radar vector Stanger for the Arnav Yankee runway 20 right approach.
Okay. I gotta get down quicker. I was at 1,500 feet per minute there.
06 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
So now I'm gonna have to go a little bit more. Alright, so we're on the 109. 38 miles to go. And we got 299.3. Let's set that in now. And one more.
Los Angeles Center, 286 Whiskey Foxtrot, 5,500.
All right. So from Ventura, we're going to make a left turn. So Santa Monica is going to be my next.
2985,
Which will be a 108, 110.8. We'll get that ready to go. We'll also put this in our nav 2 backup. 110.8. Dang it. Alright, 110.8. Alright, sorry. I had doing some text messaging there. Okay. So currently 23 miles. Looking for 13,000. Yeah, now I just started descending a lot quicker here. Alright, so now what I can do is start slowing my speed down. And get back on the right course. Alright, let's pick up the weather. Let's get rid of that. Let's pick up the weather in Los Angeles.
Departing runway 24 left. 25 right. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact you have Golf. Los Angeles International Airport information Golf. 2353 Zulu. Wind, 250 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 10,000. Few clouds at 17,000. 30,000 scattered. Temperature 2.16. Altimeter 29904. Simultaneous instrument approaches are in progress to runway 2.
Alright, that's good. Hey, what's up, Kim? Yeah, I'm just on my arrival to LAX right now. Alright, 16 to go to Ventura. And let's just review. After Ventura, we're going to make a left turn on the 093 and to Sadi. I don't know how you say it. Sadie, Sadi. Alright, coming up on our, up on our altitude now. Okay, I'm going to put our auto brake on, medium. I'm going to put in lights for now. Landing elevation set. Alright, let's do our descent checklist, pressurization, landing, recall. A checked. Auto brake set, landing data. We are, VREF is 127 with 30 on the flaps. Alright, looks good. Alright, we're maintaining altitude. Alright, let's get back on our course. Actually, on our heading. Alright, 11 miles to go. For some reason I got off course there when I was doing something else. Well, I had important things to text. My wife was asking which scotch I wanted, so I had to make sure she got the right kind. Otherwise, I would be drinking something that I didn't want to drink. So priorities for sure. Alright, so now we're getting back off our heading again. Because we're getting
497 Kazakh Circle, approach 127.4.
Alright, so we're going to depart Ventura at 093.
Okay, 393 Kazakh Circle, approach 124.5.
124.5, United 393. And with all that distractions, like I was talking about, my speed was getting slow. 124.5.
Sure, 65497, Circle approach, Catalina altimeter 29908. Just let me know when you cancel. The airport is currently after 10 o'clock and 8.5 miles.
Yeah, priorities for sure, man. Definitely. Alright, coming up on it now. So I'll make my left turn 090.
Right.
I'm not going to chase the bug. Circle approach United 393, 13,000 with the weather.
Yeah, 393, Circle approach, LA altimeter 29904. Cross Santa Monica VOR at maintain 7,000 and 210 knots or less. After Santa Monica, fly heading 070.
Cross Santa Monica and maintain 7,000, 210 knots or less, and then maintain and fly after Santa Monica, fly heading 070. United 393. That was a mouthful.
Spirit 6 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right.
Gonna make it easier on myself. Okay.
At
So let's go ahead and start
3,000
our
or
descent
above,
again.
cleared RNAV Yankee runway 20 right approach.
Yeah, I'm not maintaining my speed at all right now. Oh, that's fine. 7,000. That's good. I'm going to get my boards out. 093, and then now I'm going to set up Santa Monica here. We're going to go 081. Yeah, I'm way behind right now, just because actually I should be flying on the LAX on the 276. That's fine. So Ventura. All right, let's get our speed down to 210 knots as well. All right, so after Santa Monica. So we're looking for Santa Monica, and that's about 15, so we're at 23 here. Yeah, I didn't do this right, actually. I should have flown. I should have stayed on my, if you look here, I should have stayed on my 15 DME from Ventura, but I just got behind on the plane. So I just flew heading 093 for now, and then I'm going to pick up this radial and fly it inbound. I should have stayed on this localizer until I reached this, and then made a left turn. But like I said, I got a little behind here, so I'm just going to maintain what I'm doing here. Alright, so Santa Monica at 7,000. I don't have to descend so quickly here. And then I'm going to fly heading to 070 when I cross it. Alright, so there's 10,000. Let's go ahead and get our... I don't know if you're supposed to put this in low ignition or flight or what instead of continuous. I'm used to continuous on the newer planes, so I don't know. I'm just not going to mess with that.
So 497, the airport now is off your 9:30, almost your 9 o'clock, and 5 miles radar. Do you know if you're going to be returning to Riverside, or you have this out on site?
I should be picking up this radial soon. I'm just going to make a little better right turn there to grab it sooner.
Your 497, roger. Baron 6 Foxtrot Romeo, contact downwind tower 126.8. United 393, contact SoCal approach 128.5.
28.5, United 393. And having to look down like this is a pain in the ass when you're trying to navigate. Alright, so I'm going to going. Circle approach United 393, 10,000 descending 7,000.
United 393, Circle approach after Santa Monica, descend and maintain 5,000. Are you looking for a visual or ILS?
After Santa Monica down to 5,000, I'll take the visual 25 left if possible.
United 393, absolutely expect visual approach, runway 25 left.
We'll expect that United 393. I was going to do a...
Aero 6 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact Bakersfield approach 118.
So here's the deal. I was going to do an ILS. I'm already... Yeah, I'm tuned into Santa Monica now. I was going to do an ILS with the mist, but unfortunately I'm running out of time because I have some people coming over and stuff like that. So, unless I want my wife on my back here while I'm trying to do the missed approach and stuff like that, I think I probably would be better off if I don't cause that much pain for me and her. Alright, so Santa Monica, we're going to head 070. We're going to go down to 5,000 after Santa Monica.
Thank you. Descend via Rocker 2.
So we got 8 miles. Yeah, La right? We call it engaged domestic. So if you ever heard me say engaged domestic, you know that and I'm dealing with those kind of issues. Alright, so not really anything on the approach. We're on the altimeter. Actually, I can 294 was what I got on the weather, so I'm going to switch that to 294, 294. Okay, looking for 7,000. We're 5 miles there. Let's get back on the heading here. And we wanted event 210. Let's get our speed down as well. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set this to 5,000. Okay, and I'm going to just keep this heading at 070. Crossing over the VOR any minute now.
For 286 Whiskey Foxtrot, Bakersfield approach, Bakersfield altimeter 2985. Thank you.
Okay, there we go, and
9393 LA Airport stop, your 2:30, now almost your 3 o'clock, 5.5 miles, report in sight.
Yeah, let's find this airport here. Airport in sight, United 393.
9393, clear visual approach, runway 25 left.
Clear for the visual, 25 left, United 393. I was expecting her to say something else, actually. Alright, we're just going to descend down to 5,000 right now. We're going to get ourselves stable here. Oh yeah, we use, I fly in a virtual wing for fighter, for the F-16 in BMS, and so when we say we're engaged domestic,
go ahead.
That's something we use a lot.
Clear 497, radar system terminated, squawk.
Alright, sorry for the chart in the way. I need like a little icon or something when my charts get in the way. So 25 left. Just for my fun, I'm going to put in 109.9. Just give me reference points and stuff like that. And then course will be 251. So we'll set that course 251. And then let's see, 5,000 is pretty much where gate is, so alright. It's about 17 miles away. Normally I would get vectors. There must not be anybody else. Stream, what is it doing? What is it doing? We're gonna get our flaps out. We're gonna bug 190 here. Oh, PCS, I got you. I do PM, yeah. We're doing a big event tomorrow morning. There's going to be like 27 or 30 of us all flying in a big event together. I'll stream that. That'll be 9 o'clock East or 9 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow. And we're doing it in the Israel Theater, so it's going to be all non-radar type missiles and stuff like that. So if we have to engage anybody, it's going to be in a visual. I'm going to be leading the seed flight, which is going to be the anti-aircraft defense, and also doing some. Once we get rid of all our anti-radiation missiles, then I'll get to do some air-to-air stuff as well. All right, let's come right. Ah, that's nice. Normally, they wouldn't be just allowing me to do the visual like this, being this far away, and just on my own.
Jet 8 Echo Alpha, contact Los Angeles Center.
Definitely be sequenced in.
United 393, established 5 mile final contact tower 120.905.
Once on final, contact tower 2095, United 393. All right.
038 Echo Golf, correction, Echo Alpha, Los Angeles Center. Turn right, direct U-Hut, and climb and maintain flight level 230.
It seems like my it's just my camera angle is all messed up here. Let's do this. Seems like I'm just upwards here. I think I passed the damn radial. I can't see the airport anymore. Let's see. Alright. I'm still good. Make my right turn. Start descending. I made my right turn a little early.
EZ74 Victor, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
I need to get down a little bit faster. Alright, what I'm going to do here, let's get my heading going. Ah! I hate the zoom on my mouse.
EZ74 Victor, Los Angeles Center, thank you, LA altimeter.
Alright,
actually, I'll give you Oxford altimeter.
sorry for that.
2994.
Now I passed it. Okay, so let's get 120.95 set in there real quick before I forget. This is the part that's 120.95, right? That's the part that sucks, is trying to do that and do everything else. Okay, autopilot's coming off because I can't, I gotta get down and do this a little bit better. Los Angeles Tower, United 393 is on the visual 25 left.
United 393 LA Tower, good evening, the wind 25010, runway 25 left, clear land.
Clear land 25 left, United 393. Alright, I'm a little behind the plane here, as you can see. My speed's way too fast, I gotta slow this thing down.
A nice ground, Premier 210 to Whiskey, signature flight support on the southeast side, ready to taxi information, Whiskey.
I was way too high. I should have, I tried to rush it. I stayed out. I should have stayed outbound a lot.
For 2102 Whiskey, Van Nuys ground 1116 right, taxi
a
to
lot
your
further
Bravo.
and got myself
And
established.
Charlie, hold short of 1116 left.
I'm not even going to be able to get the gear
right,
down
Bravo,
right now.
Charlie, hold short, 16 left, 210 Whiskey.
Okay.
Cessna 02 Tango, contact SoCal departure, good day.
See if I can get the nose up and just get this thing slowed down quicker.
SoCal departure, Skyhawk 5002 Tango.
Marine Tower, number 172 Charlie Kilo's in midfield now for a right traffic on 30.
And 172 Charlie Kilo, thank you sir. Wind is
I was lined up on the damn
3010,
taxiway.
runway 30,
I'm going
clear
gear
line.
down early.
Right,
Yes,
30
this
clear
is
to
definitely
land,
not
172 Charlie
your standard landing.
Bakersfield Tower 26 Whiskey Foxtrot with you at 1,900.
I might have to go around here.
Okay, 286 Whiskey Foxtrot, Bakersfield Tower, roger, say intentions.
Yeah, full stop.
I'm going around. All right.
Full stop.
Okay, 286 Whiskey Foxtrot, roger, just make sure you do include that with your initial call. And a right down, or correction, left downwind, runway 30 right, report midfield.
Got gear coming up.
Left downwind, runway 30 right. We'll report midfield, 286 Whiskey Foxtrot.
What's on China? United 393 is going around.
United 393, roger, fly runway heading, climb maintain 5,000.
Runway heading 5,000, United 393. All right. So I get this thing up to 5,000.
United 364,000.
All right, so let's get this thing up.
United 363, contact SoCal departure, sorry about that. Over to SoCal, United 360 hours.
This will help me out here.
United 393, contact SoCal departure 125.2, 25.2, good night.
25.2, United 393. All right. Let me just make sure I'm on alt hold. 25.2, okay, looks good. All right, 25.2. That's why I wanted my autopilot to go on. 25.2, so that way when I look down here, I was good. Alright. So we're currently 189. I can go flaps 1 here. SoCal departure United 393 is on the mist. Going around.
United 393, SoCal approach. Your radar contact, turn left, heading 070. Vector visual approach, runway 25 left. Or you need the eye left.
Left 070 and the visual will be fine. United 393. Is this thing not going to capture my altitude here or what? Okay. I was like, man, it was climbing really good there. Okay, so we're flaps up, gears up. Let's maintain 210. I'm pulling the throttle back a little bit. 070, we're on heading mode. I told you I was going to plan a missed approach. Well, because she might have thought I had to go miss because of weather.
360, SoCal approach,
gotcha.
radar contact, turn right heading 340, climb and maintain 14,000.
You know, that's definitely something that could have happened. You know, I'm going to turn these off until I get clear to land again. Yeah, in case I wasn't visual or something, you know. But anyways, I got really behind, and I turned in too soon. I try to make it. I was trying to rush, and yeah, it's never a good combination, as you can see. All right, picking up the heading 070. I'm at
2001
5,000.
Hotel, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45, 2845.
That's why we practice this stuff. It's because there's a lot to do. The worst part about it is having to look down when I have to do this kind of stuff.
United 393, contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
24.9er, United 393. Too many dang frequencies around here to change to. Circle approach United 393, 5000. I got my speed way too high.
United 393, circle approach, thank you. LA Airport's off your 9 o'clock. 4 miles, reporting site.
Airport site United 393.
United 393, clear ridge approach, runway 25 left, establish final contact tower 120.905.
Clear for the visual, 25 left, will contact tower on final United 393. Alright. This time I'm going to take it out a little bit further. Use plane command. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, is that that voice stuff or whatever? To change that stuff? Yeah. Actuality, if I could have this right here, if I could put this on my second monitor, that would be awesome, because I have buttons that I use to maneuver those. So if I, and I don't, the only reason I have to look down here is I don't really have to touch any of this stuff with my mouse. I just have to look at it to see what I'm doing. So if I had an app
EZ74 Victor, contact
allow me to look at that, or just something how if I can just put it on my second screen without causing me severe problems, that'd be great. Anyways, it's gonna be a tight turn to final. I'm gonna get set up a little earlier this time. Speed's looking pretty good right now, 210. I can go flaps 1. I can actually I can start descending a little bit too. I don't need to stay up this high. That was half my problem, is before I was...
United 360, turn right, direct slap, join the departure, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
That was half my problem, is I didn't descend once I was cleared for the visual. I just stayed at 5,000 the whole way. I should have started descending. Anyways. Learning points. That's kind of what I try to do in all my places. Find some learning points here. I would have wrote them down, but I've been kind of busy.
United 360, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
I really like this plane though.
Victor, circle approach, Burbank altimeter 29902. And you said you're looking for the 4 stacks visual?
Get a look at LA. There it is back there. Not bad.
EZ74 Victor, report Mount Oat in sight.
Orthos look pretty good even from this height. Not too bad. Alright, I want to get down a little bit quicker.
Premier 2102 Whiskey, circuit departure, radar contact. Turn left heading 080, join Victor 186. Climb and maintain 7,000.
See if we can get around to a decent amount of turn rate. Alright, let's get around 251.
EZ74 Victor, flight present heading, descend and maintain 5,000. And Mount Oat is about your 1 o'clock and 1-2 miles.
I don't know if you could do that or not, can you?
EZ74 Victor cleared, 4 stacks, visual, runway 15 approach.
Alright, let's get an eye on the airport again. Okay, it's right here. Here's my runway, somewhere right there, I think. It's hard to see from here. I think I can straighten out that a little bit. Engage domestic for sure. Oh, this is up. I definitely went. Whoops! Dang! This thing turned a lot quicker than I was expecting. I hate the zoom. I'm going to say that. How many more times do I have to say that? I hate the zoom. All right, flaps going to 5. Okay, I'm going to stay at 3,000 for now. Hey, look at that. That's a much better view than I had going in the first time. Like, the lights are on now. This is much better. I'm definitely a lot better in a better circumstance here for sure. I got my speeds down, my altitude's down nicely. I just need to get on the... yeah, night flying can be fun too. I just need to get on the...
United 360, contact close.
Alright, so I'm going to go to tower 1... Was it 120.9 or 5, something like that?
Sky 02 Tango, turn right heading 080.
Alright, let's get the autopilot off. I'm going to do it again if I don't watch what I'm doing here.
Air 516 Delta Mike, do you need maintenance or you just need to troubleshoot the problem?
We're going to maintenance. I tried clearing spark plugs, but it didn't work.
Roger.
Los Angeles Shadow, United 393 is on the visual 25 left.
United 393, LA Tower, welcome back. Wind 25010, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear land 25 left, United 393, wish to land.
United 393, just for our paperwork, what was the reason for the go around?
I wasn't set up properly. I just was way too high.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.
I was way too high. That's not a good thing to be saying over the radios. Alright, gears coming down. Flaps 15. Been clear to land. If I could get this thing stable on the trim, I would turn on my overhead lights. There, that's a little better. Lights coming on now. There. I'm trying to trim this thing out and it's just being awful. Okay, gears down. Alright, flaps going to 30. Speed's coming down nicely. We've been cleared to land. Landing checklist is as follows. Engine start switches, or I don't think I have to worry about those. Speed brakes armed. I don't know how to arm the speed brake. It doesn't seem to work for me. I try and it just doesn't work.
Slow.
Throttle's back in. A little low here for sure. Trying to read the landing checklist and getting too low and slow. That's a bad combination. And flaps 30, green light. Alright. Well, though. Yeah. Somehow or another, I gotta figure out how to arm this thing speed brake. Alright, that looks pretty good on, I got 2 and 2 on the Pappies.
Bakersfield Tower, 286 Whiskey Foxtrot. Clear the active request taxi to the Atlantic.
286 Whiskey Foxtrot, roger, taxi to the ramp via Alpha, remain on my frequency.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
You can see I'm kind of up and down on my pitch. It's because my stick is way more sensitive than it should be, at least for this plane, and I'm way faster now. Actually, I'm not that fast. That's actually pretty good on the speed. So I got to figure out how to adjust the sensitivity for this plane. As you see, I'm like kind of back and forth, up and down too much on it. Alright, we're going to land.
Limburg, good evening, .com 13, IFR to Burbank.
TechCom 13, Limburg, clearance for request, standby.
As you can see, I'm all over the place in the slow flight. Yeah, I definitely got to fix that somehow. Alright. Well, landed pretty hard. Reverser's coming up. That's a southwest landing for sure.
TechCom 13 clears the Burbank Airport Seaward 2 departure, Los Angeles transition, then as filed. Climb V, the SID accept maintain 1010,000.
Victor on the visual, runway 15.
Departure frequency is 119.6, squawk 2251.
Alright, we gotta go.
.com 13 clear to Burbank, Seaward 2.
Let me stop it because
Los Angeles transition, SID accept
no need a taxi.
109.6,
Yes, that was really shitty landing. I will.
TechCom 13, read back correct.
That's my second landing, so I definitely will do better as I go along. I gotta fix my stick though, or something. It's not my stick. It's the settings that I have in the game for this stick.
Easy 74 Victor, Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear land, wind is 1405.
Alright, so we're cleaning up this plane. Flaps are up.
St. Louis ground, Skylane 516 Delta Mike, ready to taxi with Oscar.
Yeah, let's see what my sensitivity.
Hey, 516 Delta Mike, St. Louis ground, where you parked at?
This is what I got right now.
We are the ACA.
That's what I have.
ACI jet.
I took all this off because they
393, turn left on hotel, hold short to 25 right at Papa.
Hotel holds short of 25 right at Papa. I don't know if he heard me or not.
Air 516 Delta Mike, runway 29 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 29 via Alpha, 16 Delta Mike.
United 393 tower.
Yeah, hotel holds short of 25 right at Papa, United 393. I guess he can't hear me when I'm in the menu. Yeah, I know. I was making a comment about the FMS earlier. I was trying to convince myself, which, I mean, I don't...
United 393 at Papa Cross, runway 25 right, contact ground at 0.75 on the other side.
At Papa Cross 25 right and contact ground on the other side, United 393. Alright, 121.75. Hopefully I can remember it by the time I cross.
The groundcleaning.com terrain, request taxi with weather, altimeter 2994.
TechCom 13, ground.
Anyways, oh yeah, Magenta line. I was talking about the FMS. Sometimes that can cause some serious problems.
Runway 27 via Bravo.
If you make a change on it, some of the FMSs do not work properly, and they can cause a plane to do some erratic things that you're not expecting, and it could be a nightmare. So with VOR to VOR flying, it seems it can be a lot more simple for me. All right, normally I would do look checks here on down. And I don't think I'm clear, but whatever. I'm not really sure what. Come on, this thing's not moving. All right, 121. Let me just 121.75. Los Angeles ground, United 393 is clear 25 right to Papa.
United 393, Los Angeles ground, good evening. Continue taxi via Papa Charlie to the ramp.
Papa Charlie to ramp, United 393. Alright, see, I wasn't sure there, and I wasn't really clear of that runway either, so that's kind of a problem. I guess I could have pulled up here.
John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 5002 Tango on the ILS 20 right.
Scar 5002 Tango, John Wayne Tower, wind 2106, runway 20 right.
Yeah, I have the Challenger
Runway
300.
20 right, clear to land.
I mean, that's,
Skyhawk
you know, it's got the
5002
full
Tango.
FMS.
02 Tango.
But
What
I like to fly it with just VORs too. So you don't just because it has the FMS doesn't mean you have to use it.
Make that the east side.
And I always try to figure out a ways to not use it. Guess I can't turn that off. That's weird.
02 Tango, Roger. Plan to exit at Echo.
Exit at Echo. Skyhawk 5002
Yeah,
Tango.
I can't arm the speed brake at all. I don't know why. No matter what I do to it, it will never arm.
St. Louis Tower, Skyline 516 Delta Mike, good evening. Holding short runway 29 at Alpha.
Yeah, this
Ready
SIVA
for
thing,
takeoff, close traffic.
you know, the little add-on.
516 Delta Mike,
I'm not going to use
Tower,
it.
wind is 29012,
makes
make
no
left,
sense
close
to me.
traffic. Runway 29
Like I was saying earlier, that was what
Left
this
traffic,
flight was
clear for
about.
takeoff,
It
runway
was
29.
to learn how to use this. I mean, it's easy to do, but it takes forever. So you have to get your coordinates. You have to take those coordinates that you get off the map, and you have to convert them to from basically minutes, or yeah, for the minutes and seconds. To you have to do it. Well, it's hours, minutes, seconds. That's how you get it off of the map. And then you have to convert it to hours, minutes, and tenths of seconds. So it's kind of dumb. And then putting it all in there, wait for that thing to align. That thing takes a good 10 minutes to just align itself. And then putting all that information in there. And you only get 9 steer points. So, man, go figure. Let's see. I was going to go down here to C7. I see my spot right there. So anyways, long story short is I do not plan on using that SIVA too many more times. I don't see the benefit for my flights that I do with it. That's basically the bottom line. Yeah, I don't know. It's just basically, oh yeah, that's crazy, right? Well, I mean, you think about it. Like, if you fly those planes just like nowadays. So if you gotta think about it, if you fly that plane nowadays, you're probably gonna have some kind of, you know, add-on GPS. I don't know. I'm thinking that most people have some kind of EFB or whatever. So I don't think this gateway. Oh yeah, this gateway looks a little bit too tall. Come on, baby. Don't stall on me now. Trying to get this thing to move sometimes can be a pain. Next thing I want to come in here and go hot brakes on them. Alright. I think I need to change my view so I'm sitting a little bit more up like that, more natural. Alright, that's good. Alright, parking brake is set. I'll just shut these down real quick. Yep, I forgot to turn my APU on. That doesn't matter.
Tower, good evening, Dock on 13, ready runway 27.
We'll just pretend that everybody's
Takeoff 13,
deported,
Limburg
so.
Tower, good evening, wind 2808, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
And most importantly, let
Clear
the
takeoff
people out.
runway 27, Dock on 13.
Alright, I'm just going to shut it down. Complete shutdown.
St. Louis 16 Delta Mike, midfield downward runway 29.
And then we'll call it a day.
Air 516 Delta Mike, runway 29, clear for the option. If you're not requested to report that, make sure you don't report anything.
Clear for the option, runway 2916 Delta Mike, roger.
And that's good enough. Alright, that's going to be it for me. I definitely have to get going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why I like that DC-3. That thing's fun as heck to fly. Anyways, yeah, so that's, yeah, definitely fun to fly as well. It's challenging as heck. This one, you know, I still got a lot to do, a lot to learn, and a lot more practice for sure. But, you know, second flight, so I'm actually pretty happy with the flight overall. Learning points for me today would have been, most importantly, is sometimes when that SIVA was flying it, and then basically I was doing something else, it made a left turn, and I should have been more prepared to take over. I didn't fly that far off course. It was just about, I was still on the airway, which is good because you get 4 miles each direction on the airway. So, but I was planning for my descent and all that stuff when it happened. But the other major thing is on the visual. I either should have started descending and getting my plane configured for landing as I was making my base turn, or I should have went further out and just got prepared. So I didn't give myself enough time. And then also I got to figure out, you know, the sensitivity of the stick, and, you know, just the overall rotate and me holding the stick as I'm landing. Those are the two things I got to concentrate the most on. But other than that, didn't kill anybody. Passengers made it safe. I didn't break anything. Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of agreeing with you, but I still strive for you know, doing everything perfectly. So doesn't always happen, obviously, but if we don't, you know, go for those kind of improvements, then we're just going to be a stale pilot, and I'm never really learn anything. So I don't want to just go up there and set the FMC to fly my plane for me, and then basically do a takeoff, autopilot, and then basically do a landing and be done with it. That's not something I enjoy. I like to challenge myself for sure. So anything I can figure that's maybe tough to do that I want to learn, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll keep trying to do these flights. Anyways, I got to go. I got things to do tonight. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all the supports. And we'll see you next time.